Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. That was a very welcome sight for many as the fireworks lighting up the night sky across the Gulf Coast to celebrate, of course, the 4th of July. This was a scene in downtown Mobile as hundreds gathered for the Port City's fireworks show. The fireworks were shot off near Cooper Riverside Park. It was also a similar scene in Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Dauphin Island, Fairhope, Somerdale, Daphne, Sims, Creola, and Pensacola. Now, for many, it was a welcome return to normal after the pandemic, of course, halted most celebrations last year. Also in the news this morning, more coyote sightings from a Mobile neighborhood that we told you about a couple of weeks ago. Take a look at this video sent to us by someone who lives in the same area. It shows two coyotes, one which appears to be a rare melanistic or black coyote. The video coming to us from the Spring Valley subdivision that's off of Government and Azalea, and it's just the latest in more than a year and a half now of coyotes being caught on camera. Neighbors tell us that they've reached out to the city's animal control but have not been given any clear direction on how to get rid of the coyotes. They've also inquired about hiring a private trapper, but they say that the estimates are very costly. Tyson's Food is now recalling nearly 8.5 million pounds of its ready-to-eat chicken. The USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service said the poultry may be contaminated with listeria. The products recalled are the frozen, full-cooked chicken products produced between December 26th of 2020 and April 13th of 2021. Now, Tyson's ready-to-eat chicken was distributed nationwide to retailers, hospitals, nursing facilities, restaurants, and Department of Defense locations. 2 people have reportedly gotten sick from the listeria. A big meeting is expected to take place today to help curb gun violence in the Port City. Chief of Staff James Barber told Fox 10 that public safety officials are meeting with Alabama Power to talk about installing gunshot detection technology. It's called Shot Spotter. It's a form of gunshot detection. Now, it involves installing surveillance cameras across the city that are especially designed to pick up the sound of a gunshot. Now, as soon as the gunfire is picked up on the microphones, the cameras automatically turn in that direction in hopes of catching the shooter on video. Now, Alabama Power developed this software, and Mobile may be receiving a prototype soon, with high hopes that this decreases crime. The remaining portion of the Condo tower that collapsed in South Florida more than a week ago has now been demolished. It comes as the tropical storm Elsa turns toward the Sunshine State. Authorities suspended rescue operations on Saturday for the demolition. Now, 24 people have been confirmed dead, and more than 120 others are still unaccounted for. Officials in Surfside were concerned that strong winds and heavy rainfall from Tropical Storm Elsa could also knock the remaining structure down as the search and rescue teams sift through the rubble looking for the missing. Officials say that the search will resume just as soon as the site is deemed safe.
Hey there, folks. Meteorologist Matt Barrentine. Elsa, a tropical storm, will be working its way across Cuba today, currently moving northwest at 14 miles per hour. Like I said, making its way over Cuba, then eventually into the southeastern Gulf. It hasn't changed a whole lot with the forecast path. We basically think it's going to do about the same as what we thought the last several days. It's going to work its way basically right up the west coast of Florida, the west coast of the peninsula of Florida, and then likely make a landfall up here in what we call the Big Bend region of Florida as a tropical storm. So that keeps all the main issues from this system well to the east of us. We're not anticipating any direct impacts. There will be an indirect impact, though. High rip current risk here for the next several days. We've got a lot of folks visiting our beaches, so it's really not going to be it's not going to be good conditions at all at our beaches here in the next few days. So that's the unfortunate part, and hopefully we can keep folks out of the water. Those red flags will be flying in a lot of areas. Southerly flow, that's giving us showers and storms around to start our day here on our Monday, the day after July the 4th, and we'll see a good strong flow off the Gulf, which is going to keep coastal areas especially crummy. So once again, beach forecast day is just awful. High rip current risk. There's going to be storms around. You can see that through the morning, most likely, and even into lunchtime hours. A lot of storms in our coastal areas. Now, north of I-10, it'll be a lot more spotty. Now, we'll get some storms here and there, but almost full-on storms down along the coastline. You go north of I-10, things are a bit better. So that's what it looks like here for our Monday, July the 5th. And here's how that breaks down. So right along the beaches, likely 60 to 80% chance of seeing some rain today. As it gets more scattered as you go north and even isolated as you go farther inland here for us today. So here's your forecast. Once again, had better chance of rain down along the coastline. Temperatures will be around 80 degrees here during as we head towards lunchtime. Won't be that hot of a day because of the cloud cover. So even where it's not raining, we continue to have that cloud cover. That's keeping our temperatures down into the mid 80s in many spots, actually. Here's what it looks like through the rest of the week. Kind of a typical July forecast. One thing that's a little different about it, it's just not that hot because, once again, of the cloud cover that we've been seeing here lately. But that's how it looks through the rest of the week.